Apple just dropped two of the most anticipated Apple Intelligence features in iOS 18.2 Beta 1, and they're even better than you think. First up is Genmoji, and this allows you to create custom emojis of, well, whatever you want. So if somebody mentions a cat eating a taco, you can create a custom emoji of a cat eating a taco. And maybe add in some sunglasses and a bow tie to make my cat emoji look dapper. And then we have Image Playground. So this is a new standalone application where you can create stylized images based on prompts and images of people in your camera roll. So I chose a picture of myself, selected a starting point that best resembles me, and now I can add different elements. So let's say I want the theme to be Halloween. I'll be wearing a race car driver costume, a bow tie, and for some reason I'm in the mountains. And you'll quickly get several variations of that image creation, and you can swipe through them to see the different ones. And if you want to add something custom, I can just type it in right here. So let's make my suit blue, for example, and boom, there you go. This is also where you can create an image from just text, just a prompt. So if I type in orange cat wearing a tuxedo in space sitting on the moon, you can see it will give me exactly what I put in as a prompt. And then you can add on to that image the same way. And of course, you can easily save these in the application and send them to people for a good laugh. Make sure to follow for more Apple Intelligence videos.
So you can easily set up Apple Intelligence on your iPhone 15 Pro or newer. It works if you don't live in the USA, and even in Europe it works. On your iPhone, go to Settings and click on your name. The Apple account settings, tap on Media and Purchases, then tap on View Account. You will need to change the country associated to your Apple ID. Obviously the United States of America. Currently I live in France, so I will have to change it. Please be aware that you will not be able to change your Apple ID settings if you have active Apple subscriptions like Apple Music or Apple One. I don't have any active Apple subscriptions, so I can easily change the country associated with my Apple ID. This process is very simple. After that, you'll have to put your American address. Don't worry, you can put some random stuff like, for example, 230 St. New York 10001, like a random phone number, doesn't matter. Then tap on Next. Please be patient and wait a couple of seconds, and voila, you've just changed your Apple ID country. But that's not all. We will have to change the region and language. In the Settings app, search Language and Region Settings. Tap on that. Simply change your country to United States. And don't forget to change your iPhone language to English United States. Last thing you have to change is your Siri language, English United States. Okay. I just changed France to United States and the moment of truth. Let's go to Apple Intelligence and voila, you've successfully joined the Apple Intelligence waitlist. Wait for a couple of minutes. Sometimes it can take up to 1 hour to get Apple Intelligence activated on your iPhone. Please be patient. Once Apple Intelligence is ready, you will receive a notification. Apple Intelligence is here. Set up Apple Intelligence. Follow several prompt screens and activate Apple Intelligence on your iPhone. And yes guys, it works. So I live in France, but I changed my Apple ID settings to United States. So the location, the country. I also changed the region on my iPhone to United States. And of course, don't forget to change Siri language to English United States. If this video was helpful, follow me and share it with your friends who really need Apple Intelligence.
iOS 18.2 Beta 1 just dropped earlier today, so here's some of the new features. First off, we have ChatGPT integration with Apple Intelligence as well as with Siri. Now if we head into your settings application and select on Apple Intelligence and Siri and scroll down, and there's a new option right here, ChatGPT. So now we can set it up, and also you don't need a ChatGPT account or the app installed. We can just set it up from the settings application, click on it next, and then just enable it. So for example, if we open up our notes application, we can click on the Apple Intelligence icon where we have the writing tools. We can scroll down and click on compose, and you can see that ChatGPT will help us compose this message. So this will also work with Siri if you ask a more advanced question. For example, who were the top 10 scorers in the NBA in 1999? And then you'll get the option if you want to use ChatGPT, and you'll see we'll get the list of players. We now have a new look in the mail application, so we now have categories for specific things in our email. We have primary, transactions, updates, and promotions, so it's very similar to other mail applications like Gmail. But if you're not a big fan of this feature and you want to remove it, you can just click on the 3 little dots right here in the upper right hand corner, and we can just change it to less view. So just like the battery charger limit on iOS 18, there's now a volume limit. If we go into sound and haptics, scroll down, there's now a built-in speaker volume limit option. We can turn that on and we can set it to whatever percentage we want. So if you have the camera control feature, which is for the 16 Pro and Pro Max, and we actually tap and hold onto it, it's going to bring up this option right here, and this is the new visual intelligence feature on 18.2. So right here I have my MagSafe battery pack from Apple, and if I click this option that's on the right, it's going to search with Google on what this item is, and it's going to automatically detect it really quickly that's an Apple MagSafe battery pack. Now if I click on this left option, it's going to give a brief description of what this item is using a ChatGPT. So there's actually two more features on iOS 18.2, which is the Genmoji support and the Apple Playground app. But unfortunately, I'm currently on the wait list right now. So whenever I do get accepted, I'm going to make a video on it ASAP. So stay tuned for that. And if you guys want more videos like this, make sure to hit that like and follow button.